Then this is the QGIS interface, and now our mission is to get an aerial imagery, right? So for that, there are different map services. Let's say Esri, Google Map, Bing Map, right? And we're gonna first activate it, and then we're gonna go through it and get the maps. So first we need to go to menu bar, plugins, and then we need to install these quick map services. So here in the menu bar, go to the plugin, manage and install plugin. So, and then here, as you can see, in not installed, in install, I don't have the map services, so we need to install it. So just search here quick map services and then install the plugins here. So once you install the plugin, then you can just close it, and then we go to the PowerPoints. So now we're gonna have an Esri satellite using main menu and then web quick map services. So here on the top bar in menu, web and quick map service. Okay, if you don't see these maps here, then you need to go to the settings and here go more services, and then this get contributed pack. Just double click on it, and then now press OK, and then you will be fine. So you can now easily go here and then open this one. And here we have, for example, Esri. So let's just bring the Esri. So now you can zoom in or zoom out using the scroll of your mouse. And then as you may remember, so the corridor that we built in this tutorial is somewhere in Toronto. So I'm gonna just zoom in through the same corridor to get the map, but you can go to anywhere, like if you're from India, Pakistan, Egypt, right? Or Europe, Germany, US, you can go to the your area of interest and then just zoom in and then go to the city, right? And then take that image. So what is important here is different providers have different quality of the image, okay? So if the Esri doesn't work, then you need to come here, and then here also we have Bing Map and the Google Map. So Google Map usually provide the best. So you can just, for example, have the Google satellites here, so you can see the difference. So then let's take the Google satellite and then go through the corridor. So I'm gonna go through the map, and then the area that we wanna take is somewhere in Toronto. So if I zoom out, and then it's nearby my house where I'm living. So here in this corridor, I wanna take this corridor. So then once you zoom in, just right click and then get the coordinates, okay? So I wrote coordinates here in somewhere in here. Yeah, if you are seeing, you can just write this coordinate, for example, if you cannot find the location. So then once you once you get the coordinates right here, then you need to put that coordinates here and then press enter, okay? Then it will show something there. So if I do it again, so there is a red dots here, right? So I again click here and then do this, right? It does the same. So let's just zoom. So let's do this and then see where that is. So here I'm gonna zoom in, okay? So then I'm gonna a little bit zoom out. Suppose I wanna have multiple intersections here, okay? so a big image. So I'm a little bit zooming out, and then I'm also comparing the Esri again. So see the Esri, the quality, and then the Google. So then the next thing is I talked about the different map providers like Esri, Google Map, and Bing. For example, Bing for the same location provides a low resolution map, which is not good. So then the next thing is we're gonna activate the processing toolbox here on the right side. If you do not see this, then go to the processing and then toolbox, then you will see this. And then here go to the raster tools and convert map to raster. Double click on it, and then here in this arrow, just click on this arrow and then click on draw map canvas, and then get or take the area that you have interest by just dragging and drop. Okay, so I'm just taking this. So again, select here and draw, and then do this. Okay, this needs to be done once. I'm just doing it again so that people are clear enough. And there is one important parameter here, which is map units per pixel. So this map unit per pixel is showing the accuracy of the map. So let's say if I put this as 0.25, that means 25 centimeter per pixel, which is nice, right? But since our area is very big, I'm changing this to 0.1 and then run. So it may take some time to run, but once it's finished, then you can close this window and you can turn this Google satellite off, and then you have that image. So right now, if you see this, if you zoom, then you can see how this image is perfect and without any annotations or things like that, right? Okay, so then what we need to do is SUMO, in SUMO NetEdit, we need to import this image, right? So for that, I need to save this image first. So let's right click on the output layer and then export and save as. And then here I'm gonna put it as a GeoTIFF, and then here in 3 dots you can save in folders. And I'm putting this as a section 1.1, and then I am just pressing OK. So this is taking a little bit of time, but once it's finished, so you can go through your folders and then see that. So the image right now is 756. So let's see if how SUMO is reading this. So go to the NetEdit and then new network. I am assuming that you have already SUMO installed on your computer, right? And then here go to the edit and edit visualization, and then select this plus and then import that map. So once you imported this map, it may take some time because this image is very huge and in terms of the size. And then if I press OK now, you would see this map. So let's see if this map has. So let me a little move inside the map and then see if this is a georeference map. So if this is not georeference for sure, because the width of the lane, if you see, I cannot even draw, right? So I am just using the roads to, to measure the lanes. So how we measure in SUMO is using, we don't have ruler, so we are just using the what's called create junctions or edges tool. So then if you create, for example, something like this, right, and then disappearing the edges, so you can see this lane right now is 7 meters. So of course from here to here is not 7 meters, right? So something is wrong. So there is basically, this is not georeference, so we need to do the georeferencing. So for that, again, open edit and edit visualizations. So right now we have width as 100 and height as 100 meter. So let's go to, again, QGIS, and then here we have ruler. Click on this ruler and then zoom in a little bit. And then from here, I'm gonna try to measure the width. It's 1332, right? And then you can just move in QGIS using the keywords up and down button, you know, like on your keyboards. And then here, so it's around 1332. So this should be 1332, and then this should be 1032. Okay. So now if I press OK, then this is now real size. So if I measures, for example, okay, so let's move in SUMO is also okay. So if I measure the width of the road, so now the width would be around 2.92, which is 3 meters, right? Or which makes sense. Or I can just you know, just measure from here to here, which should be the same as the previous in QGIS. Okay, I need to zoom in a little bit, and then so yeah, that's exactly the same. So this is georeference. Now you can now start creating the road network using the next tutorials that I created. So part 2, so how to create and edit network on GIS map. So one more thing is you need to save this. So let's save this file, save network as in the same folders. So I'm gonna just put, for example, QGIS, and then I'm gonna save this. Just basically try to save everything here, right? And then one more thing is save also your map as a decal. So here there is a decal, save XML, and then save QGIS, or I am just putting section 1.1, it's better, you know, and then press OK. So let's close this, and then now I'm gonna open this NetEdit, and then once you open this one, you can see there is no map, right? Where is the map? So you need to do it again. You need to go here and edit visualization and load. This time you need to load XML. So load section 1.1 XML. Okay, once you load it, it will take some time, but your map is here now. You can now start creating. Okay, thank you very much for watching this tutorial.